In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create a sales system just like Tony Robbins. And what I'm going to teach you is what we call a coaching funnel. You're going to take people from a prospect to a client. So let's dive in. Let's look at what Tony Robbins does. So we talked about this last lesson in one of the previous lessons where most of the coaches put up this free offer for a consultation or a coaching session, and this is their primary way of generating leads on their websites. And as we talked about earlier, it's the wrong offer on your website. It really is. You should have it. Sorry. You absolutely should have it. Especially if you're really well known. If you have a following like Tony Robbins, you can probably put this up as your main landing page, and you might get a good portion of people ready to, talk to your results coach. The majority of us, though, don't have a Tony Robbins following. We're pretty unknown. And as a result, this introductory coaching session offer is a warm offer, meaning cold prospects. And so what we want to do is we want to build a coaching funnel that has a cold offer that meets a cold prospect, and then a warm offer that meets those warmer prospects, and then hot for hot, right? And in fact, Tony doesn't actually do this. The first thing that Tony does, he does not offer you a coaching session when you land on his website. And so if somebody like Tony Robbins doesn't do this, and he has this huge following, everyone knows his name, everybody has confidence and trust in Tony, and he doesn't offer this first, maybe we should learn from that. When you land on Tony's website, this is his website. So the first thing, they have a number in that top left-hand corner where you can call and learn more, but that's not what he's asking you to do. He says, all right, let's transform your life. I have decades of experience. I've changed millions of lives, undeniable results. Hey, you have confidence in me. You trust me. Start here. And you click on that start here thing. It's not to a free consultation. What he takes you to is an assessment. It's the Wheel of Life assessment. Brief, less than 5-minute assessment to measure you on a couple different domains. And so you click on Get Started, and he asks for your name and your email address, your phone number, so that he can deliver to you these assessment results and recommendations. So you say, okay, well, I want the assessment results. The phone number probably does hurt his conversion rate, but he gets enough traffic that he doesn't care. For you all, I strongly suggest that you don't put the phone number in unless you have that following. Just first name, maybe last name, email address. You do want to collect that contact information. But again, this is really this is small, right? I took an assessment. I'm going to give you my email. You're going to send me the results. Let's check this out. And so after you finish the results, then you go to this page. And this is the results of your assessment. And you notice here 2 things are going on. One is at the very top up there, you see that call to action, speak to one of our consultants about your results, discuss my results. And so you were cold. Now you took this assessment, and the Wheel of Life tells me I have a performance gap in productivity, or productivity and performance is where my gap is. Well, gosh, I do want to know more about that. I'm all of a sudden, I went from cold to being warm, and now I'm ready to talk to somebody. So I can click on discuss my results now and get that consultation. Additionally, he's already starting to sell me something here. But notice what his offer is. So my issue was productivity and performance, and his recommendation, his program recommendation, is for the time of your life. And if you look at the subtitle, 10 days to make more time for what really matters in your life. He's not selling me coaching. He's selling me a digital solution. This is either digital coaching or it's an online course. And my guess is that the price point is somewhere in the $97 to $300 range. And it's a one-time charge. Maybe it's a subscription of $30, $40 a month for a couple months. But it's not $1,000 a month. It's not hours of coaching for this. He's selling me a warm solution because I'm a warm prospect to him. He wants to get me in the door. He does want to start making money off of me. So this will generate him significant income. So remember, 99% of people are not willing to buy your coaching, but they're probably willing to buy this. And so he's getting 99% of people clicking on this and buying this. And of those are then, because they're now warm clients, they become hot clients because they take this time of your life and they love it. Of those are the ones he's going to sell his coaching package to, his hot ticket package to. And so his coaching funnel is he starts with an assessment, review the results. If you don't review the results with them, even if they never click on that call to action, he does offer them this online course. And it probably has this digital coaching upsell in it, and where with the potential to review their progress as they go. After that, so you go from cold with start, then warm to progress, and then finally you progress to the coaching or the group coaching, that big ticket item. This process, this coaching funnel that Tony uses, is very common, and it's very, very effective. This is the model that you should be using to generate leads, generate income, and then to generate more coaching clients. And this is what the Habit Coaching Funnels does. So you can start by delivering personality assessments. We have over 20 multi-trait personality assessments in the system right now. We have 150 single-trait personality assessments that you can use. And if you're subscribed to one of our plans, you can actually any one of those 150 single-trait personality assessments, and you can combine them together to create your own customized personality assessment that measures the things that matter to you. And so you can create this personality assessment and offer it to them with the call to action that says, hey, talk to me about your results. You can build and sell online courses. You get video, audio, text, deliver your content in any way that you want, and give them the offer that meets them. So if their issue is procrastination, you should have an online course for that, right? So you measure it with the personality assessment, and then you give the recommendation that fits where they're at. The third point, digitally coached clients, can either be an alternative to selling online courses, or it can be an upsell to online courses, so an added value. So think about how we coach. Coaching is all about holding up a mirror, helping people to self-discover, become their best self, make progress towards goals. And that's what digital coaching does. Within the platform, you have the opportunity to help people set goals and track their goal progress, to encourage reflections, and then through some really robust measurement, tracking, and data dashboards, you can hold that mirror up to them so that they can see realistically where they're at. Assessments are another part of that. They can do daily journaling. You can message them to provide support when they need support, or you can provide congratulations when they do something very well. You can help them build habits. And the whole time you're building this accountability there. So the digitally coaching piece can be alternative to online courses. It can be as its own things, or it can be an upsell on these online courses. But what it does is it continues them down that path of building trust with you. What we find in terms of impact is each of these stages really is a different stage in impact. So taking a personality assessment is good. Giving the online course is better. Having the online course and the digital coaching is best in terms of impact. Now, I wouldn't necessarily sell digitally coaching to someone who's never heard of me. That's a pretty warm, I mean, it's not high ticket, but it's a pretty warm offer to somebody who would be cold. Digital coaching, online courses. Same with online courses. I wouldn't necessarily sell my online course to someone who's never heard of me, but I might sell somebody who's had an interaction or two with me in my online courses. So the point of this habit coaching funnel is that you lead them through this. Now, after they've gone through all these, then you can transition them and have that conversation about where they're at, where they want to go, and giving them a recommendation for your high ticket items if they're ready for that step. If they go through this process and they really love it but they need more help, then you say, yeah, I've got one-on-one coaching, I have group coaching. And you give them the solution or the pathway that works best for them. And that way you don't have to sell. You can just make a recommendation. So the habit coaching funnels is all about meeting people where they're at, helping them build trust and next step on your journey, and making significant revenue that whole way.